Yeah. I think that's the key thing as well. You don't always do the same as your competition, do you? It's
Okay,
about
no, not at
standing
all.
out, being different.
Yeah, there's a really good TED talk by Malcolm Gladwell, you know, the Tipping Point author, and he talks about David and Goliath. And basically, the only thing anyone knows about the story of David and Goliath, even when I said the phrase David and Goliath, everyone listening to this will think, oh, it's the underdog winning. That's what David and Goliath's about. And then he tells a story that actually David was pretty much a ninja with his slingshot. I mean, if you remember, he was a shepherd boy who used to protect his sheep from wild animals. So you've got to be pretty good with a slingshot if you can kill a lion that's about to eat. So he's brilliant at this. And also Goliath, with respect to Goliath, yes, he was tall, but he was a bit of a lumbering giant. So when they were saying to David, do you want to put on this armor and go toe-to-toe with Goliath? He goes, no, I'll go and stand on that hill over there. And basically, he threw the thing so hard, it's basically like a gun. You know, it's like a bullet. And so the only thing we know about it, David was the underdog. But actually, Goliath really was a sitting duck. Because basically, you got this massive, massive guy standing there. David's on the top of a hill, firing bullets at his head. There was only ever going to be one winner. And it's a brilliant, brilliant analogy, because what it does, it just makes you rethink this. The only thing you know about David and Goliath, it's the underdog. And the point Malcolm Gladwell makes, I mean, it's like a 15-minute talk, but he tells 14 minutes about the story. And I wish he developed the final minute more, because the final minute says, so when you are selling, don't look at what the Goliath, the big organization's doing, put your armor on and go toe-to-toe with them, because you just get beaten up. What you do is you think, what am I super good at? Firing slingshots, and then go and stand over there and fire slingshots. So the thing we do is we often see what big companies do or impressive companies do, and we try and copy them. But that's just going toe-to-toe with Goliath, and you will lose. Yeah. So instead you think, what is unique about us? What do we have that no one else can do? So one of the unique things about me is me. I've got a blind mum. I've won awards. I've written books. I know things other people don't. I don't like doing things the way other people do. If I go toe-to-toe with a big organization and they charge X per hour and I charge Y per hour, it means the customer's then thinking, we've got Goliath and we've got this guy here. They both fight in very similar ways. It's probably safer to go with the big guy. But if instead I'd take me slingshots over there and say, yeah, they're that way and they're brilliant and they're very successful and go with them if you want to, but my approach is like this. And if you think that's more for you, then I might be a viable alternative, or it might be your best option. Well, all of a sudden that becomes more attractive to people. So I would say to anyone listening here, don't go toe-to-toe with the Goliaths, because you'll get thumped. What you do is you think, what is unique about us? Like, teach them something. Think about your own personality. Write in a way in your emails that nobody else writes. If you can get a personal recommendation, that's great, because it elevates you straight away. If you can follow up what they've shown interest in your website, well, Goliath isn't doing that because they might not have been on Goliath's website. So find something unique that the other customer will find valuable, and then focus everything on that.
Yeah, I agree entirely. It's quite interesting. We find that exactly that in our business. So we sit in our marketplace. Our sort of competition is at the lower end. We've got the likes of MailChimp, Trello, your spreadsheets, your Outlook, with all that data sort of disjointed. At the upper end, and that's what everybody knows there, the upper end, you've got the likes of HubSpot, Salesforce, all those systems. And people just seem to jump from one to the other because they think that's what they've got to do.
Yeah.
But there are options in the middle which they just need to take, and it'll be far better fit for the business.
Yeah. What's that phrase someone said? Like, everyone thinks the grass is greener on the other side. That's not right. The grass is greenest where you water it. Oh, do you like that? Grass is greenest where you water it. So don't just lurch from thing to thing to thing to thing. Like, just find something you think, oh, this is good, and then just water that, and that's where you'll get your best grass.
Great. And keep it simple, and so you can actually use it.